Is AI good enough to build a website in 2025? I tried an experiment with this in the middle of 2024 and the tools just weren't good enough, but the tools are better than ever. And I really think that there's power in the prompt. And so in this video, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to build a website that would actually be good enough for a small business, particularly if you're kind of in your early stages and you don't have the money to invest in, say, a web designer building you a website. Let's see if the tools are good enough today. Now, the inspiration for this video came from, I was watching this video right here, which went over Divi AI. And I've been aware of this tool for a while, but I wasn't very impressed by the results. You know, you get stuff like this. But what they kept talking about in this video, which is pretty old, was the prompt. And in this blog post, they actually talk about some of the prompts. They use examples, and they use really simple ones. So I'm not sure what they're using behind the scenes. Probably, you know, maybe ChatGPT 4 or 4.0, which are kind of older models at this point. There's better models out there, but I think that if we create a good prompt, we can get a starting point, and that might be able to help you out. Now, if you're a small business serves local customers on this channel, that's what we do, is we try to help you get more traffic, more leads, and more clients in your local area. So what we're going to try to do is create the base, the foundation for that site that you'll eventually build out over time, okay? Because getting something up and running is better than having nothing. So let's see what we can do here. And by the way, apologies for this video. We're using Loom because OBS will not play nice with me today. And also this is going to be unedited. So hopefully I don't swear or make too many mistakes. Now, I'm trying to get this done in 1 hour, but I've had some mistakes or some technical glitches in the last 10 minutes. But it took about 20 minutes to get my staging site pulled over and going. So now I'm just going to try to follow this as much as possible. I'll pause during the boring spots, but let's see. So this is basically after Divi's been installed. I will include this link to Elegant Themes, who makes Divi. They explain how to get Divi installed and all that good stuff. And you can get Divi AI for around $20-ish per month. I just signed up for their monthly plan because I'm not really convinced this is going to be that good, but I want to try it out. So let's see what happens. So it looks like the first thing you do is you click generate a site here, and then they have their pre-made sites or generate a website, less than 2 minutes. So here's where we get started. And what I'm going to do for this very first version of the site is I'm going to copy one of their prompts, okay? So their second example was a travel agency. Later on, I'm going to actually do one for an HVAC company. That's my plan. Again, I'm doing this live, so we'll see how that turns out. But let's go here. So I'm just going to copy their prompt over here. Boom. That's fine. Now you have an option here to either use stock images or have images be generated by AI. I would encourage you to not do the second one because AI generated images look crazy. So don't do that. And then obviously you want colors if you have those. Since I don't have those, I'm just going to let it pick right now. So let's just see what happens. So I'm curious to see how long this takes. And I'm just going to take a wild guess and say this is not going to be that good. Okay. But hold on. I think we can make this better. So let's just generate and publish my website and let's see where this takes us. Now, while this is going, you know, even in this post, let me scroll down here a little bit. They mention the power of the prompt, right? They're like, hey, the more you can give it, the better it's going to be. And it also says that you can iterate. So you get unlimited generation, so you can kind of play around with this. And I'm kind of curious if you can iterate on a page, because if that's the case, that could actually be kind of interesting, because like they mentioned here, a lot of the other ones have credits, and so you kind of burn through those pretty quickly. You just kind of run out of it. And so what I'd like to do is I just want something that will kind of work, that you can iterate on. Now this isn't a cursor tutorial. We're not doing the HTML. We're going to let Divi do the work for us. Okay, so yeah, let's take a pause and see what it comes up with this generic prompt here. Another thing too that I'm excited about is its ability to build multiple pages. I wonder if we can control that with the prompt. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, getting close. Oh, okay. So let's see how we did. View my site. Experience tranquility on the Emerald Coast. So the header is super basic. I'm noticing that. But other than that, that's funny. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Probably blogs. I mean, okay, it's pretty bad, right? I think we can all agree this is pretty bad. But what we do have, on the good side of things, is we do have pages to work with. It looks pretty good. These humans appear to be not real, which is funny. Yeah, footer's bad. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's what we expected. Yeah, Divi AI has a certain kind of look to it. So you just used more Unsplash. I think that's the stock photo thing that it's working with. So this is kind of funky, undefined. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Let's just see what this contact page looks like. Yeah, obviously there's no accessibility. So, you know, it's pretty basic. Got some FAQs. So we've learned basic prompt, basic site, still sucks. This is mid-2024, right? I don't think the technology for Divi AI has improved. But what if we can improve the prompt? Okay, so we're back here. But before that, I went over here and I gave it the instructions. I went to O3 Mini and I said, you know, based on the above and do your own research. I let it think and use search. What would be a detailed prompt? And I kind of liked it, but it was still pretty basic, pretty generic, you know? And so what I did is I gave it a little bit more information about what we're generally looking for a small business website. I was like, okay, that's pretty good. Now we have this brand script guide custom GPT. If you want this, drop a comment below and I'll include the link. But I need to see 2 comments before I'll do it. It's not that hard to leave a comment, people. Helps with the algorithm. So I picked a random HVAC company today. Taylor Seating, they appear to be in wherever Arkona is. I have no idea, actually. Grand Bend. That's interesting. I'm in Bend. Oh, it's Ontario. Interesting. All right, we're not going to make my 1 o'clock deadline here. Okay, so they're in Ontario, so we're going to use that information. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take some of this stuff here. We're going to take some of this over here. Here's some website copy. And we'll get some from the About page. And then if we go to the sitemap, we can get their services. Sitemap for services and products. And then, yeah, we should already have their locations. And then the final prompt will say, please create a full brand script for this company. Okay, I don't even, what is the name? Taylor? Yeah, okay. Perfect. So let's see how it does here. That's not what I wanted it to do. I didn't want it to include the top parts, but that's okay. And then I wanted some extra notes. Let's see how it does on that. I really wanted to know about services, service area, and all that stuff. Okay, this is all good stuff. Okay, so we're gonna take this. And we'll take this. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to this prompt. And I'm gonna say, create the thorough prompt for this business. And I'm gonna switch over to 4.0. It's a little bit better at writing than the reasoning models. Okay, so I like this. It's breaking down the site. I don't know if the emojis are going to be read well by the AI that builds this, but we'll see. So my question right now is, if we give it a better prompt, will we get a better output? When it uses emojis like this, I'm like, damn it, don't do that. What are you doing? So I need to proofread this because it's like live chat option. But the rest of these are interesting. Huh, not bad. So obviously we're only gonna have so much space. So let's just start with this because I think this final prompt isn't that necessary. So we're gonna start here. back over here. So we're gonna go bam. Okay, we still have room apparently. So let's add in that final spot as well. Do. Okay, all right. Do that, and then we'll say, okay, so we gave direction on the fonts. Primary color, custom, we'll do like a dark blue, and then the secondary color, custom, we'll do like a dark red. That's fine, because those were kind of their colors. The logo, we're gonna just steal their logo here. I already pulled that up. If anybody knows these guys, they need help with their local SEO, have them reach out. So I'm gonna upload logo. All right, so we give it a ton of information this time. Surely we're gonna get a better output. Let's find out. All right, so this is gonna take a while, so we're definitely gonna blow past my 1 o'clock timeline here. But let's see what this looks like, and then I also think like it's not so much about what we get on the first go, but I want to see what happens when we iterate on this just a little bit. Okay, so I'm not gonna waste too much of your time with this video, but what happens if we iterate just a little bit on this? So let's just go from there. I didn't think about this, but there's a tiny chance this could be screwed up because the last site was totally different. I don't know. We'll see how that affects it. All right. Moment of truth. You ready? Drum roll. View my site. Let's see how our HVAC website looks. Oh, look. Oh, we did get a sticky header. That's nice. Obviously, there's an issue there, but we could do that. The blue on white's a little interesting, but not bad. Not bad. Advanced air filtration, efficient humidifiers. Okay, this feels just better so far. This is kind of funky, but it's not too bad. Okay, navigate your comfort journey. Explore services. Yeah. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, I love that. Okay, I always love that Divi's like, okay, we're gonna try to use all of our modules, so we want you guys to know what the features look like. Okay, not terrible, not great either. Still pretty bad, right? Okay, projects. What happens if I click on that? Goes to the same page. All right, so okay, that's not terrible. Okay, let's see if we can make this actually useful. So, okay, not that great. By the way, if you have a contact page and you can't see the contact form before you scroll down, you're doing it wrong. Okay, so now that we've got this far, let's see if we can make this better. Which one's the live one? This one. Okay, perfect. Show up. Done that on a couple sites where I can't see the. If you're watching this video and you know how to make the Divi thing come back up there, please let us know, because we've lost ours and we don't know where they've gone. Okay, so now let's see here. So we could build with AI. So what do we got? About page. Describe the page you want Divi to create. So you could go back through and be like, okay, so we have this. Now say, because let's go back to this. Where's my other one? Try to make the page more personalized based on this brand script. Okay. That's interesting. It lets you know where it got its images and stuff. That's kind of a nice section. I don't know about the cat image in the background. Okay, let's see. So now I should be able to edit this, right? Let's go here since my face is over here. Let's see. Spacing. Okay, let's just make it so we can see this. Experience unmatched home comfort. That sounds like sounds like AI, huh? So this isn't a bad one, right? Where's the link going to? Nowhere. Great. All right. So this isn't. I'm not loving the home page right now, but or the about page that we're on. But let's go to now. Let's see how much we can influence this. So we're gonna edit with Divi. Oh, that's not the right one. There it is. Edit with Divi. Notice that every time it did it, it made another page. So that's kind of annoying. So I want to try to influence things more. This is a custom GPT we use in our agency sometimes. So I'm going to say I have a brand script. Yeah, stop talking. Oh, whoops. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh man, all these emojis are killing me. This is kind of cute though. I do kind of like that. All right, so we're basically going to tell it to scrap this. Boom, plus, build with AI. Using the framework as a guide below, recreate this homepage. I don't know if you saw in the last one, but the about page only took like a minute maybe. Wish it would think longer. Yeah, see, like it's doing it pretty fast. Kind of want to leave it up because it was going pretty quick. Page heading. See that? We'll see how this goes. I also want to test some of the other features to see if it's even worth playing around with. Right now I'm leaning towards it's not worth playing around with. Okay, your ultimate HVAC solution. So they didn't really listen to me. Take control of your home's comfort today. That's crazy. You see that optical illusions going on there? What's up with that? Our commitment to excellence. Weird pictures. That's fine. So I feel like they didn't follow what I said at all. Your ultimate HVAC. Let's see what the copy was. Yeah. Okay. So let's just make it so we can actually see what the heck we're doing here. Oh, look at that. Experience unmatched comfort and reliability. This feels like the wrong image, right? Yeah, I just wanted it to say this. Like, literally. I just want that to say that. Can I say, I want this to be, use this text? No. Make this an H1. Think I can do that? Oh, it created presets. That's kind of cool. But I want this to be an H1. So, I mean, like, some of this is okay. I wonder if I can say, like, there's a train in the background now. Make it so the elements are vertically centered in each column. No, that's making it stack on top. I mean, relative to each other. Oh, hey, that actually worked. Hey, that was cool. All right, so we can, we could swap this out later. I wonder, okay, let's try the image now. Image AI. Change style. It's just AI. I wish we could tell it to like go to Unsplash and get a different image and like resize it for us. This is ridiculous. Like I don't even understand what this image is supposed to be for. I wonder if we could, so like headers are always a hard thing. So it did a good job of doing that. How is it doing this? Section default, hold on. Site navigation. Okay, so it's got top one, heading, button. Okay, we don't need this. So we can just delete that. I wonder if we can say like, wish I could just like use AI right now. Like just say edit this element in this sense. And I don't think we can do that, right? I think the only place you can really use it is on the text and on the code. We can be like just typing in there. When hovering over a menu item, make text brand color red when item is selected, make gray bar closer. I see what it was trying to do. That's not gonna work. All right, so this is pretty bad. So what do you get? Do you get anything that's useful? Well, what you do get is you do get some like elements that you can use. It did set the fonts for you and all that, so that's kind of nice. But generally speaking, I'm gonna give this a big old. All right, so there you have it. My honest, just general feedback on Divi AI is that it sucks. I'm just going to be 100% honest. That was pretty bad. I think that if you continue down that rabbit hole, you would waste probably another 5 hours, where you could just be building it from scratch. And I'm going to link at the end of this video, I did a walkthrough where I did a landing page, which I think is probably a better use of your time because you'll learn a little bit more about web design. And the page you'll end up with at the end of that is probably going to be more helpful than whatever the heck you can Frankenstein together with that. Now, if you know of a different website builder, AI website builder that's actually halfway decent, let me know. I'd love to check it out because I think that there are some clients that we have and just people I run across, that fill out, say, like our SEO strategy form at thencandesigns.com/SEO. I click the orange button, I'll send you back an SEO strategy video. Some of the people that fill that out, they don't qualify for the video because they're just getting started. And so I would love to be able to maybe make another video down the road where I'm actually using an AI website builder that's actually halfway decent. And, my challenge to Elegant Themes and Divi is, one, ship Divi 5 because we all want that. I know you guys are in beta right now, but also like leverage some of the stronger models, maybe set limits so that we could use something like a Sonnet, Claude Sonnet 3.7 or, even GPT 4.5 or one of the reasoning models to think a little bit more before you just like out some code, because I mean, like we said, that was pretty useless. So anyway, if you found this video useful, like I said, just leave a comment below because I'd just like to hear what you think about these AI website builders. If you found one that's kind of worked, I'd love to just kind of start a dialogue on this topic because it's just kind of interesting. So anyway, be sure to check out this video because it's actually going to be me putting together a website. This is an old video, but it's a fun one. And yeah, I'm just excited to see, what's to come. I just remember, this is the worst this is going to be. It's going to keep getting better. So check out that video. And in the meantime, see you in the next one.